So I've tidied up all your mess.
You did a little
This
bit
benches
of
are all
hoovering.
cleaned and tidied. And all the mess that was over there.
Nobody's going to believe you.
I have tidied up all the mess. But you've had
Say
shocks arrive.
Say what you want, nobody's believing you. Yes.
Which we fitted yesterday.
Yes, yes, yes.
We don't do unboxing videos.
We don't.
Okay. What
This
have
is
you
why
got?
we don't do unboxing videos.
Yeah, because I'm terrible with the camera. Oh no, they're
Oh,
shiny.
look at how shiny. Hagen shocks.
So there they
To
are.
come yesterday.
I'm very happy with those.
This was really kind of Hagen. They have supplied these for us, just off the back of me being cheeky and emailing them saying we're doing this thing.
So you've spent a little bit of time getting the paint off that tank. That's done.
So hang on a minute, because the people of Instagram will know this. I don't get how you can say I spent a little bit of time. Joe told me I wasn't allowed to use a paint stripper.
Yes.
Which I understand his reasons for that. So manually, with this scratchy pads that are all stuck on here, I spent Wednesday night, Thursday night and Friday night after work, 6 till 10. I've watched 3 films, manually scrubbing to take the paint off this tank. And yesterday, your friend Luke popped round and went, "I ain't using an electric sander." I thought, well, I didn't get told I could, and I don't know if I have one. It's all I've got 3. Why didn't you ring me? And I sat there and I thought, no, if it was Joe that was doing this tank and scrubbing at it, you'd have bought one, or you'd have messaged Luke, you'd have found a solution, but no.
Well, you could have found the same solution.
Let's give the apprentice a job to keep them quiet in the corner and out of the way.
We've also got footrest hangers chopped.
Yeah.
They need dressing. We've welded the pieces in the top.
Dressing and polishing, yeah.
We've got your throttle assembly all polished up and the brake lever.
Yeah, that needs to be a little bit shinier. It all needs to be a bit shiny.
We're waiting on the clutch lever.
We need to make a decision on these because they look a bit
scabby,
but yeah.
Yep.
And this bolt, he's not looking very happy.
You were very happy with your brake plate though, weren't you?
Yes, this brake plate has set the standard. So I shined this in my lunch break on Monday.
Yep.
And now all of these bits just need to match.
Yep, so we've got those to do. We are dealing with carburetor gate. We're not talking about that sore subject.
You've got 4. I don't know where you just pick one.
And then over here, you now have tyres.
Yes, two of.
Ready to go. And we've reprofiled that front mudguard and cut it to length.
So lots of little bits of stuff have happened this week, haven't we? But you have a 3-day weekend.
I do.
I have a 2-day weekend.
Emmy's off out again.
I am. It's my friend's birthday. Like, you have to do these things. It's her birthday.
But
we're up early so that we can still get a good 6-hour shift in, if not more.
what are we going to do?
You're going to build an engine.
Should we do it?
Let's go. Da, 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 da. Oh, stuck. Oh. Seamless. Cut that so it was seamless.
So a couple little bits on this. I have sleeved out the rear mounts, so they now fit the frame. Mm-hmm. And so we have the blank for the breather assembly and the new breather tube put in. And
the dowels are 2 different depths.
yeah, we'll get to that up there. The kickstart stop is now in place. We had some issues with the thread down here, but that's fixed.
We didn't have issues, you had issues.
I had issues.
I wasn't really that bothered.
But it's sorted. Emily's got the half moons in that came in.
Oh yeah, I did put them in.
They were new old stock Honda parts that had come from somewhere, and in the packet they even had an AOL sticker, didn't they?
Yeah, there was a little sticker and his email address was AOL, and I thought, I haven't heard anybody still having an AOL email address.
But yeah, the half moon bearing retainers are in place, and we've got the upper dowels in for the barrel and the stud replaced. So you just need to build it.
Yeah. Oh. Join in. Just with a little extra gentle persuasion.
Clicked in, yeah?
I think so. I heard it click, unless that was my fingers. Do you want to check?
Can do.
Check it wasn't my joints.
No, that's good.
Yeah. Now this, we've just had a little conversation about this, haven't we? Because it wasn't...
We don't have a manual.
We don't have a manual, and I've never done this, and I didn't understand. I thought I could just look at this picture and put all these pieces together like a jigsaw puzzle and then just drop them in. But I'm learning that I can't do that. And there's all these little, it's like a little puzzle.
Escape room.
Yeah, I was thinking escape room, but a puzzle, because there's a really little dot, wasn't there? Where it's like you have to figure out what the dot means. And the dot meant it needed to be in line with the bigger holes that were on the top.
Yep.
And that's all then forward. Then you put your extra bits on. And now I've got a feeling I've got to pull this spring and put him under here. Is that correct?
Yeah. And that's going to be a fight.
Can I just pull it like this?
You
Is it all going to spring back on me?
Yeah.
Is this going to be a job for you?
Maybe.
Because I think if anybody's trapping their fingers, it's probably
me.
you.
Okay.
Yeah, because you've already done that today. Doing it, doing it.
Hello.
Doing it. Hi.
So what you fitting now?
I'm doing this picture. Selector. I was going to sing Bo Selector, then we won't do that.
No.
Oh, that's a generation, isn't it? Didn't he get in trouble for that lately, Keith Lemon? Was it Keith Lemon?
He apologised for something.
Do these have to be done up tight? Are you going to go around this afterwards and double check me?
Yeah, I'll do it in a sec. Lighting is terrible in here. So what you got? Have I got?
Put these all bits in.
So you got all your gearbox selector.
And done all this bit down here.
And down here. We're missing a piece for the neutral light, aren't we?
Yeah, so we're going to steal that off the spare engine down the workshop.
And then you've got...
And then I've got, here's one I made earlier, because my work from earlier is now paying off. Because I've already put these in an order. I've sat and I've already done this and taped them together. So I haven't got to mess about now. Because I've learnt the importance several-fold after many times I've dropped all these bits. But they're all cleaned.
Yep.
And they're all already done.
Nice.
It's paying off my prep.
Let's put a gearbox together.
It's happening. But we have just, for anybody that's doing one of these or anything like this, this chain has been a bit of an irritating element because it kept coming off where the painted lines and the dots were supposed to be. So we've put it did take two of us. I think you just need extra pairs of hands unless you're like a real pro at this. But then we've just used some wire to hold it in place while we can do the other bits because it kept coming off and then irritating us, and we had to keep going back a few steps, didn't we?
Yep.
But yeah, it definitely is starting. It's definitely starting to look like an engine. And I am just going to give these guys another shout out as well because they sent us some stuff to try, and I've been out now and bought stuff because I ran out, because it's been absolutely incredible stuff for cleaning all of these parts for in this engine. Just doing a lot with the goopiness.
That was yesterday.
That was yesterday, yes.
We got most of an engine built except for big fault with the decompressor.
Yeah, that's your fight though, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm having to make the decompressor parts because they are ludicrously expensive and very rare to find. Plus the standard parts won't fit in the frame we've got. So I've been fighting with this for 6 hours.
Probably longer.
Maybe longer.
Yeah.
But I think we've finally got an answer. And
Excellent.
I'm waiting on a valve lapping tool to turn up because we don't have one of those to build
Yeah.
the cylinder head up.
That's been the common theme throughout this bike.
There's a
Everything
tool
you've
for this.
done. Yeah, that's the phrase.
But over on the bike,
It's starting to take shape like a bike.
Emily hasn't even noticed yet.
The mudguard bracket, yes I have, actually. I mean, you say of me, I've noticed lots.
So the blank brackets are in. I've done the one stay, bent over, that just needs welding. I've got to make the other one. And what have you been doing?
I'm
Other than
very...
being covered in
I
aluminium.
am very dirty. Because yes, I have been still making the shiny things shine because we elected for shiny over painted and I'm regretting that choice in my life currently. But I'm sure it'll be all right on the night.
So it's Sunday. This video goes up in an hour.
What game show was that?
I don't
It'll be all right on the night.
So there is less than 2 weeks to build a whole motorcycle.
I think this is nice. I think this is a feature. I think we should just own that it's breezy. To go faster because it's so lightweight.
So much to do.
There is and there isn't all in the same breath. It's fun.
She's
It's
bringing
a
all the
hobby.
positivity. I am in panic mode.
We're always polar opposites.
Yeah. But never mind. We'll just keep going and
Yeah.
then see what's in the next video.
You know what I think we need now?
Well,
Ice cream.
that's a good idea. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Click like, subscribe, all that stuff that happens.
All that great stuff.
Down there.
Yes, and a big shout
And leave a
out.
comment.
Yes, thank you. Please leave comments and thank you for the people that have bought coffees lately and bought stickers. The ones that have been purchased from last week are in the post. Yeah, we just really appreciate the support and can't wait to see you all at the Bike Shed show. I think it'd be really exciting. We're going to have a great time.
Oh, and we had something very exciting happen this week, which should turn up tomorrow, which we've been keeping out of this video. So I've done that thing where I've mentioned something, but not going to show people.
Yes. We're having something painted.
We are having something painted. And it looks, the samples look really good, don't they?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, and you had the things for your seat, didn't you?
Yeah, I had samples of stitching, so hopefully, because I know he goes on holiday at the bottom end of this week, so I'm hoping the suit might actually come back some point this week.
Are you going to show people next week or not?
Might do a live and let people have a little look for those that want to turn up.
Okay. Well, yeah, we got plenty of work to do, and there's ice cream we've just been promised, so we're going to fetch that. But yeah, see you in the next one.
Bye.